Step right up and get ready for the glitz and glamour of the studio system and the golden age of Hollywood. We'll be exploring the ups and downs of this extraordinary era where major studios ruled the silver screen and iconic films left their mark on history. So buckle up and let's take a trip down the star-studded streets of Tinseltown. The 1930s to the 1950s, a time when the American film industry, primarily based in Hollywood, was dominated by major studios such as MGM, Warner Brothers, and Paramount Pictures. These powerhouse studios operated under the studio system, which involved the tight control of every aspect of filmmaking from production to distribution. This meant that the studios had a stable of contract actors, directors, and writers who churned out a steady stream of movies to captivate audiences. The golden age of Hollywood saw the production of countless iconic films that remain beloved classics to this day. Movies like Casablanca in 1942, Citizen Kane in 1941, and Singin' in the Rain in 1952 captured the hearts and minds of viewers with their unforgettable stories, characters, and performances. It was a time of larger-than-life stars, groundbreaking techniques, and unforgettable moments that defined the very essence of cinema. However, the studio system wasn't all glitz and glamour. Many artists and filmmakers found themselves constrained by the tight control of the studios, which often dictated the types of roles they could play or the stories that they could tell. Actors were often typecast, and creative freedom was limited by the studio's focus on producing profitable, crowd-pleasing films. The studio system also had a dark side, as some studio executives wielded their power to exploit and manipulate their talent. This included the infamous casting couch system, where aspiring actors were subjected to sexual harassment and coercion in exchange for their film roles. In addition, studios often had a heavy hand in controlling the personal lives of their contracted stars, dictating their relationships, appearance, and public personas. Despite its flaws, the golden age of Hollywood left an indelible mark on the world of cinema. As the studio system began to decline in the late 1950s and early 1960s, the grip of the major studios loosened, paving the way for a new era of filmmaking that embraced independent voices and greater creative freedom. The studio system and the golden age of Hollywood was a roller coaster ride of triumphs and tribulations, from the unforgettable films that captivated audiences to the dark underbelly of exploitation and control. As we celebrate the timeless classics of this bygone era, we must also remember the challenges and constraints faced by the artists and filmmakers who brought these stories to life.